My name is Hairainur and I'm going to explain about if clause. First one is the social functions of if clause. If clause is used to express a condition of something. If clause can also be used to express cause and effect, the possibility of something happening, or even express assumptions about things that are actually impossible to be happened. There are types of if clause. The ones that I'm going to explain is if clause plus suggestion. The structure it has is if plus simple present, why don't plus subject plus verb 1 and question mark, or if plus simple present and then subject plus should or had or better or though to ought to plus verb 1. And I'm going to give an example of the sentences. First one, if you need to know some cooking menus, why don't you search in internet? It's the sentence with the first structure. And then the second example is, if you want to get better soon, you should get some medicine and take a rest. And that is the example of structure 2.
The second pattern of if clause is if clause plus imperative. Like the name, imperative, this pattern can be used to provide advices, suggestions, requests, commands, orders, or instruction. If clause plus imperative can be categorized in conditional type 0. Here are the pattern. The pattern is if plus simple present, comma, verb 1 plus object. The example is the first one, if you want not to be late, take a bath soon. The second one, if you are so sleepy, turn off the television and go to bed. In those examples, the if clause sets up a condition, and the imperative sentence gives a command or instruction based on that condition. So it's a way of specifying what action should be taken if a certain situation occurs.
The third pattern of if clause is if clause plus reminder. The phrase if clause plus reminder in English refers to a conditional sentence that used to remind someone about something that related to facts, truth, or everyday events. The pattern is if plus simple present plus have to or has to or must to and then plus verb 1. Here are the examples. The first one, if you want to be the winner, you have to practice a lot. In this example, we use if, and then you want to be the winner as the simple present, and then have to, and then practice as the verb 1. Another example, if we want to pass the exam, we must try harder.
The fourth pattern is if clause plus general truth. It is a form of sentence used to explain general truths. General truths is a fact that is always true, can be even our behavior, and is certain. This if clause can only be used to state facts. So if things A happens, it will cause thing B, which is certain. And here the pattern. If plus simple present, comma, simple future, or if plus simple present, comma, simple present. And the examples, the first one, if you add more colors to the cake, it will be more colorful. The second one, if the sun rises, the day begins.
The last pattern of if clause is if clause plus dream. This pattern is used to express dream, aspiration, or goals. It is talking about the specific time and event and not something that always true. It's talking about time in the future and something that might happen then. The pattern is if plus simple present, comma, simple future. There are two examples. The first one is if I am chosen to be in an army, I will dedicate all of my life to this country. And the second one is if I finish my studies early, I will travel to the world.